Rosie, you can't get more Australian than an Anzac biscuit slice. A lovely layer of Anzac biscuit on the bottom, caramel in between, and on the top of it, I'm going to put some chocolate that's going to be delicious. Now, there's a few stages, and it does take a little bit of time to do. And what you want to do is probably prepare it the day before, and then you can put it into the fridge overnight to let it set, and then just hack into it and just chow it down with a cup of tea. Now, what I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to make the biscuit base, but I'm going to get you busy as well.
All right.
What I've got here is condensed milk. And what I've done with the condensed milk is popped it into a pot of water and let it simmer away, and you just got to keep topping it up with water. It takes 3 to 4 hours until it becomes nice and sticky and caramelly. It's beautiful like this. What I want you to do, Rosie, is to scrape the two of them out, and there's a packet of 250 grams of butter.
Got the good jobs, didn't I?
Yeah, pop that into the bowl, and what I want you to do is whisk it around until it comes together beautifully. The biscuit gives it the crunch. And the caramel makes it nice and sweet.
I'll trust you on that.
Oh, it is gorgeous. Now, what I'm going to do is add 150 grams of melted butter. You can do it in the microwave or you can pop it in a pot. And I'm going to also add 3 tablespoons of golden syrup. And what I've done is just melted a little bit in the microwave.
How much you want, Butterman?
Oh, 250 grams. Go the whole hog. Put every single bit in there. Now, I'm also going to add in 3/4 of a cup of desiccated coconut, which is important because that's what gives it lovely flavour. Half a cup of brown sugar goes in there as well. And I've got 1 cup of oats goes in here and 1 cup of plain flour. In it goes. And I've also got some baking powder. Now, you can see I've given you a tough job. You're going to be spending a lot of time whisking that around.
Wasn't it? This was a trick.
No, I wouldn't do anything like that to you, Rosie, would I? Just stir it around. I probably could have given you a bigger bowl, but you know what? I think you'll be kept quite busy with that.
Fine.
Now, you can see I've mixed this around nice and easily. This is a really simple biscuit recipe that you can make with the kids. And I'm going to grab some Glad Bake here and my tray. And you can see my tray, I've just put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on it. It's because I want the Glad Bake to stick to it. So I grab it and then I get the Glad Bake, spread it out, and then pop it into the tray here like this. And by scrunching it up like that, it allows it to sit nice and easily.
Nice trick.
There's a little trick or a hack. You'd call it a hack, wouldn't you?
I'd call it a hack,
there we go.
I think.
Now, what I'm going to do, Rosie, is just pop the biscuit base straight into here. Now, this biscuit recipe is really, really simple. You could, if you wanted to, make it and then make it into little balls, pop it into the fridge or the freezer. If you've got people coming over for a cup of tea, you can pop this into the oven 15 minutes before they arrive, and then when they arrive, out comes some beautiful warm biscuits, and you look like a great cook. Because
no wonder you get so many visitors.
Exactly. What I'm going to do, Rosie, is pop this into the oven, 160 degrees Celsius. It'll take about 15 minutes, and I reckon it's going to take another 20 minutes or so for you to stir that round. But have a look, it's come together beautifully.
It is coming together beautifully.
Your fingers are all sticky, you got stuff all over you.
Right,
I'm going to pop this into the oven, and then we'll get ready to put the next layer on. Rosie, have a look at that. 3 layers of deliciousness. I'm going to cut straight into it. Now, you know something like this is going to be pretty popular, but it's also going to be very, very rich. So this is something you can make a big slab of this, take it to school, take it to work, share it around with a lot of people, because you do not want to eat the whole thing of it because it will kill you very slowly.
This is a moderation. Yeah, my heart's already a little bit painful.
It is. I mean, this is something you have in the afternoon with a cup of tea to give you the energy to get all the way through. I'll cut that one through there like that. I'm going to pop a couple onto the plate here because they look nice and delicious.
They do look lovely.
There we go, that one.
Now cut me the tiniest little bit because I want to have a full mouthful, but it needs to be small.
You've got to be able to talk as well and tell me how delicious it is. I'll slice it through that way there, and I'm going to slice it through this way. Now, what do you think of that? It's pretty rich and chewy and...
I'm a little bit rendered speechless. For the caramel has sewed everything together.
You can feel the sugar level rising in your body and picking you up and taking you somewhere and ready for that big sugar crash.
I can take on anything. It tastes delicious, it really does, but it's decadent, it's naughty, it's indulgent. It's a moderation food, but a really good one.
Everything she said is correct.